Hey guys, my name is Kofi from Afrotaku, and this is Boruto episode 135 review. Roll the clip. All right, so last week we had Momoshiki go against Jiraiya, Naruto, and Boruto. And as expected, they took him down. But I don't know why, but the writers felt like we should have a boss fight out of all this. So in 135, you see Urashiki taking out both eyes. I mean, he plucks one out, plucks the other one out, and munches on both eyes. And through that, he is able to summon his third eye, which is, I think that's his boss mode. So that was pretty damn cool. So the episode didn't have much to go story-wise, because it was mainly a boss fight. And we saw Urashiki just pummel our Konoha team. I mean, like, the beating was terrible. Naruto was isolated, because he's always, like, headstrong and brash. So he was isolated with some bar. And then Urashiki just laid the smackdown on Jiraiya and Boruto, which was really nice to see, because I think a lot of people don't really like Boruto that much. So seeing him taking down in the way he was, like he was pawned totally. I don't think he landed a single hit, did he? No, he did not. So I think that was a bit satisfying to see. So then seeing these three Konoha gentlemen take this beating, you wonder, where is Sasuke, the inheritor of the Rinnegan and the chakra of the Sage of Six Paths? Well, he was having a moment with his wife-to-be. Yeah. So Sakura heals Sasuke, and she faints from exhaustion of that activity. So he regains some strength to come back into battle, which doesn't really change the tide that much, because he also comes to join in the beating the others are taking. But you wonder, was he able to use his Rinnegan? Was he able to use his chakra? Yes. So he came first with his fire jutsu into the air, shades of his fights with Itachi. And he was able to use Amaterasu later on, which was a good sight. Later on, Naruto loses his mind. He summons the fox cloak and he goes crazy, firing this crazy amount of tail beast bomb that looked like Rasengans at the same time, which was really cool to see. He keeps firing them at Urashiki, and then Jiraiya lets Boruto know that if they don't stop Naruto, he's going to tire himself out and lose his life in the end. Boruto, being the nice kid he is, runs and goes to save his daddy, which I thought was pretty okay-ish. Boruto saves his father, brings him back to his normal state of mind, and they both do a Rasengan, which was pretty cool. And then, Jiraiya comes in with the Rasengan distraction on Urashiki, followed by Sasuke coming in with the Kirin. Remember the fireball he did initially? Yes, that was to make the clouds dark and bring down the thunder. So that was really nice to see. So they both defeat Urashiki, and the Uzumaki boys faint from exhaustion, and the episode ends. So what do I think about the episode? Urashiki is such a weak villain. Is there really a need for Urashiki in the story? I'll leave it to you guys to decide, right? But I just want to say this. Urashiki is so damn weak. Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin, didn't use any summoning. He didn't use Sage Mode. I so wanted to see him use Sage Mode that day, but he didn't. Sasuke, who is one of the strongest ninjas in our story, didn't use his Rinnegan, and he just used a simple Amaterasu on his sword. That was it. And not to mention the lightning and the fire, which might be distractions, which actually served as distractions. So, I think the writers can come up with a better villain, but we are tired of seeing some of the old tropes, with the son saving the father saving the son. In this pseudo emotional moments, it's becoming a little bit tiring. I mean, I wish they did something new. Going into this arc, I figured Boruto would have to save his daddy, but I thought they would put a little spin on it. But, I mean, it was good to see. So, what do I think about the boss fight? It was really good. It was nice seeing Jiraiya, use his moves. When he uses a move, and then, like, he has a move hidden within a move, that was really nice to see. It was also cool seeing the boys getting pummeled. I think I've said that already, but, like, you guys should watch it. The pummeling was, basically the pummeling gave me joy. So I think it was a very good episode. I didn't see the necessity of it because we've already seen Rashiki defeated, and having to see him defeated again without any progression on the story was, it was okay, but I wish we had more. So at the end of the episode, when they show us what's going to happen next week, we see that they are talking to each other. You see Sasuke and Sakura talking. So we look forward to see whether our characters from the past will realize that Boruto and his master are from the future. So that's it. All right, so the arc is coming to an end. So there's so many things to talk about. There are so many plot holes, so many things to discuss. So let me just mention a few. Remember the necklace on Boruto's neck? Yes, it looks like the same thing Naruto had when he finished learning the Rasengan. So he should be wearing one by this time, like in this storyline, I think. So how will they explain it? Will they explain it? Remember last week I talked about the Byakugan, I talked about the Renegan, and Jiraiya noticing it. Just let me know what you think, in the comments down below. Tell me, where do you think the story is going? What do you think about the various tropes used in this arc? I hope this arc was able to revive your love in Boruto. So we've come to the end of the episode. So if you like this review, comment, like, subscribe, everything down below. And we have a team that will be quick to respond to all your comments, your questions. And we'd really like to hear from you what you think. And maybe, who knows, you might end up in the studio with us.